The following Dungeons & Dragons actual play podcast is based on real events from the history of American crime. Some of this imagery might be upsetting. Listener discretion is advised.
Infinite power, infinite power, infinite power, infinite power, infinite power. Infinite power.
Well, now D&D Beyond doesn't want to respond, so I'll figure that out in a second. The Wisps are up first, and there are two of them. They both use their shock attack. So two little bolts of lightning, like two sparks, come out after Zafira. They roll a 10 and a 12. So I'm guessing that neither one of those hit.
No.
Okay.
I do not.
Dak is up. Mike, you're up.
So I'm in the shadows. Let me try and attack with my. I got a crossbow.
Okay.
So 13 and add a. So 16.
Does not hit.
Okay. And then as a bonus, I can dash.
Okay.
So I want to try and find. Now that I know these things can zap, I'm going to try and find cover. So even half cover in this basement.
Okay. Yeah.
In the rubble or somewhere.
Yeah, you can find there are a couple of barrels of flour you can hide behind.
As one does.
Zafira is up.
About how far away are these things?
Well, you're right up on the edge of the pit, and we're trying to get them over, so you are within a couple of feet of them.
Oh, you mean the wisps?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I will go ahead and I'll cast Chill Touch on one of them.
Okay. What is it? A save that they have to make, or?
It is. Ghostly skeletal hand in the space of the creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack. On hit. No.
Okay. So
if
make
you hit an undead target, it also has a disadvantage. Blah blah blah. Yeah. No saves.
Okay. Make your attack.
So. 16.
Does not hit.
Okay. Thank God, that's a cantrip.
These are tiny.
I will cry and
You will cry.
Try to take a couple steps back, probably.
Crying.
Right next to these things.
Crying is a free action. So.
Okay. Good to know.
I think
Zafira just starts ugly sobbing.
In a rough day.
Yeah. Been a rough week, man.
Yeah, I know. Hearing her cry, Barnabas tries to open the door, but it's locked. So you hear this.
It's just like
rattling.
More girls with monsters. I love it. The dragonfly inn is under siege. This is great.
No, not my bakery. Dad would be so disappointed. He's disappointed from. I don't know. Would her dad be dead?
That's up to you.
I don't know.
So the Minotaur is up next, and it uses its turn to. Well, where are you guys located? Are you all around this growing hole in the ground, or because I know Percy is there, and Zafira is there.
I think Nim's at the top of the steps.
Okay.
Because he was.
I would have backed up probably to the base of the steps.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll and see if it hits the floor under Percy or Zafira. So I have a D4. 1 is Percy, 2 is Zafira, 3 and 4 are nobody's there. And it's a 3. So another chunk of the floor disappears. This thing is mad. That's its turn. Nim is up.
So Nim just got here, basically. Mm-hmm. Like he was wondering what was taking so long.
Mm-hmm.
So you see him walking down with a coffee mug in his hand, and he does like a spit take, and then you see like a minotaur just. He's like, "Oh shit!"
He's got his travel
he just
cup.
goes into his pocket, grabs one of his nice little darts, throws it right at the minotaur.
Okay.
All right, 17.
That hits.
Ooh, that's 8 piercing damage.
Wow.
Then, using a key point, we're going to do Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
I'm going to attack him with a punch and a kick.
Okay.
Let me just roll twice. Yeah, that's pretty bad. 1 to 2, 1 to 3.
Nope.
Plus 6, that's 8 and 11.
No, not quite. So you guys see Nim throw this dart. Even though it's a skeleton, it still manages, we'll say it knocks off part of one of his, I don't know.
A rib?
A chunk of one of his hand bones or something. And then you see Nim come running in and just disappear down this hole. So he Leroy Jenkins this, maybe.
On brand.
Yeah, on brand for sure. And now Percy is up.
Okay, let's see here. Percy is going to attempt. I say attempt because we know how Percy is. He's going to attempt to throw a dagger.
Okay.
Minotaur.
At the Minotaur. Okay.
Yeah, that ain't doing nothing. That's a 4. So he just fumbles the dagger, I guess.
Yeah, throws a dagger down.
He's had a bad day.
Yeah, he's had a weird day. Okay, so the dagger misses. Alos is up.
Alright, I will pull my hand crossbow and attempt to shoot at the Minotaur. And that's 17 plus 5, so what's that, 20,
That hit.
22?
That's a hit.
Alright. Is someone within 5 feet of the Minotaur? One of my allies.
Nim is.
Okay. Alright. So it's 6 plus 3, so 9 plus 4, so 13 damages upon the Minotaur skeleton guy. And then with my bonus action, I'm going to use cunning action to try and hide. And I rolled a 4. So I sneak behind a pole, and I think I'm hidden, but not really.
But still above ground.
Yes.
Okay. So down beneath, Nim has the ringside view here to what's going on. This Minotaur is trying to smash in, and there are a few other things that are trying to get up here. What's been giving the Minotaur problems is an Ankylosaurus zombie. So we've got zombie dinosaurs and backfire.
That'll give you a problem.
Yeah, that's a whole infestation. Place is lousy with them. They just keep getting in. I don't know.
It's like Twilight Zone Jurassic Park.
Listen, when I saw this on the thing today, trying to figure out what to have you guys fight today, it's the first one that came up. You're not going to not fight a zombie dinosaur. Everything in my life has been leading up to this moment.
It's true.
All right?
Zombie dinosaurs.
Generations.
Not a campaign without them.
Yeah. And so this thing had been, trying to trip up the Minotaur and not really successful. But now seeing this intrusion from Nim down there, it's going to change its tactic up and get to something that it might be able to eat. So it's going to it swings around and tries to attack Nim with its tail. And it rolled a It critted.
Every
So he hit it with the dart. He jumped down. He did some of his Neo stuff, and then this gets clobbered. If I can find, here we go. So 11 damage.
for the podcast. He tends to crit against me every single time. All my characters in every campaign we play. That's all I have to say about that.
Did you have 11 hit points?
I have 17 hit points.
Okay.
Level 2.
But when you were at level 1, it probably would have been right on the nose.
Yeah, exactly.
The wisps are up. So one is going to attack Zafira, one's going to attack Percy. And that is... I think they both hit. So a 22 on Zafira and a 19 on Percy.
That hits. Ouchie.
Yeah, it hits.
5 lightning damage on Zafira and 4 on Percy.
Okay.
Dak is up.
Okay, so who's still on the top level? Everybody else, right?
Yeah, everybody's still on the top level.
Okay. You said the wisps are tethered.
Mm-hmm.
This is silly.
This is Dungeons and Dragons.
Right. Which is why what I'd like to do. The Minotaur is up top as well.
The Minotaur is still down below. He's
still
trying.
down below.
He's trying to bust up.
That's right. Well, then never mind. That changes my tactic. Let me try my hand at that crossbow again.
Okay.
I don't want to tip my hand yet. I did not. As a 9.
Nope. Zafira, you're up.
You said the Minotaur's been damaged, right?
Yeah. The Minotaur is easy to hit.
Okay.
He's got a lot of hit points. The wisps are hard to hit, but they don't have that many hit points.
Okay. How far away is the Minotaur from me?
We'll say the 10-foot drop, but he's pretty big because he's been hitting the ceiling. So we'll say 6 feet.
I am going to go ahead and cast Toll the Dead because he's damaged. If it is a hit, he takes 1d12 necrotic.
Okay.
Oh, it's not a hit. He has to make a wisdom save. DC 13.
Okay. He did not make his save.
Okay. He takes 12 necrotic damage. Unless he's resistant, which, come to think of it, he's a skeletal. Then he might be.
It doesn't say. There's no...
Okay.
No, he's not. There's no resistance on this.
I'm awesome.
So how much... What was the damage? 12?
12. I rolled max.
Nice.
Finally rolled max on something.
Okay. So you guys have, just so you're aware, you guys have already gotten the Minotaur down to half his hit points. So...
Okay.
Easy to hit.
That is my turn. That's all I can do.
And so now it's the Minotaur's turn, and he is going to attack the dinosaur, because why not? And he hits it with his axe. Does a lot of damage to this dinosaur. So you see, Nim would see this Minotaur turn around, swing its axe, hit the zombie dinosaur across the back of its shell. The shell cracks, and the thing bellows, but it's still up. But that was a severe blow.
Serves you right, dinosaur.
And Nim is up.
Let me see. Alright, so I'm in between the Minotaur and the dinosaur.
Yep. Record scratch.
Alright. I'm gonna pull out my quarterstaff, and I'm gonna hit the... I guess I'm gonna hit the dinosaur, because the Minotaur didn't do anything to me. I'm gonna try to. That is a 24.
That hits.
So that's 10 damage. And then I'm going to, as my bonus action, disengage using Step of the Wind, which doubles my jump distance, and I'm jumping right back up top.
Okay. Yeah, so you don't even have to roll for that. So all of a sudden, Nim pops back up, and we'll say that you land on the other side. So the wisps are between. On one side there is Zafira and Percy, and then the wisps, and then you're on the other side. Okay, Percy, you're up.
Okay. We are going to go for a dagger at the Minotaur. Let's see what we got here. Well, Percy can't get his daggers correct today. Because he rolled another 5, so that's it for that.
That's it for that.
Yep.
Okay. That misses. Alos is up.
If I run up to one of the wisps, can I get where I'm flanking it with one of either Percy or Zafira?
Sure.
Alright. So I'll do that. I'll draw my rapier. And I'll try and hack at the wisp. So it's a 17 plus 5, so 22.
Yep. That hits.
13 damage on them.
Okay, what kind of damage is it?
It is piercing, right? That's what a rapier does.
Okay. Yeah, yep.
And then with my bonus action, I will disengage and kind of run back where I was.
Okay. The dinosaur is up. It's mad that it can't get to Nim. So it's going to take a shot at the Minotaur with its tail. Revenge for cracking its shell like that. And that hits. The dinosaur swings its tail and it takes a big chunk out of one of the legs of the Minotaur. So the thing is kind of having trouble keeping its balance now. But it's still up. The wisps are up. The one that Alos just attacked, so it can't get after you. So it's just going to attack Zafira and Percy again. And those are both misses. Dak is up.
So I will try to move out of. I'll try to move out of cover and get within. Just try and get within 5 feet of one of these wisps. Try and draw my dagger. I'll draw a dagger and just throw it.
Okay.
17 plus 5 is 22.
That hits.
I wish it did more than my 1d4 plus 3, but oh well. 4.
You managed to slice a little piece off of this orb of light. It's not happy about that. Zafira.
Okay. Seeing that he damaged one of the wisps, I am going to cast Toll the Dead on the one that he hit.
Okay.
So DC 13 Wisdom save. Please don't make it.
Nope. You rolled a 6.
Well, he takes 4 damage. Necrotic damage.
Okay, the one wisp is in bad shape. She casts Toll the Dead, and you see some of the light kind of fade from it, but it hasn't completely gone away. And the Minotaur, steadying itself against the wall with one hand, using its axe, it almost as like a crutch for the other. It's going to try to gore the... Well, what would it do? There's not any kind of like foundation or anything, I don't think, that it could break. So it's going to try to just gore the dinosaur. And it misses terribly. Nim is up.
Alright, so we're back upstairs. Closer to the these orbs of light, right? At this point?
Yep. Yeah.
Alright. We can visibly see that one's taking much more damage, right? So I'm going to attack that one. Throw my faithful dart at it. That's a 17.
Does not hit.
He just drinks.
Oh, we made it.
He pulls out his flask after he misses.
We made it 2 hours without anybody drinking. 2 hours without any alcoholism on the show.
Did you miss the coffee mug when you walked downstairs?
Oh, that's right. I did miss it.
Yeah.
Everybody's a little disappointed right now. Percy is up.
All right, let's go after the weakened orb or whatever. How close is that to Percy?
They're both. You're close to both of them.
Are they within 5 feet?
Yeah, sure.
All right, it's rapier time on the weak one.
Okay.
Let's see what we got. Oh boy, that's with hit modifier. That's a 20.
That hits.
Okay, let's do 1d8 plus 4. That's 8 hits for 8.
Okay, it's looking bad. But still up. Alos.
Alright, I will take a shot at... Only the one wisp has been hit, correct?
Yeah. Yep, I've been putting all the
Alright.
damage on the one.
Okay. I will take a shot at the one that slashed with my rapier. And that's a natural 20.
Nice.
So that's 8. So 11, 12, 13, 15 damage on that miss.
Exactly what you needed, even with the resistance. So that stabs into this orb of light, and it fizzles and blinks out of existence.
Take that, creepy thing! And then I will try and hide. And I got a nat 20 on that as well.
What? What's going on?
So you deliver the heroic, take that creepy thing, and then immediately run away and hide.
And no one sees you.
And yep, yeah, hiding behind another barrel. Who knows what's in this? Brains, blood,
I might take a piece.
cinnamon. The dinosaur is up. It misses its attack on the Minotaur. The remaining wisp is up. Wisps, they obviously can speak. And so its other half now dead. It says, why are you doing this? To no one specifically. All of you in the room hear that. And getting no response.
Oh, yeah, well,
It was like, I just got here.
I don't know how to respond to that.
It is going to make a... Well, yeah, it can't see because Alos is hidden masterfully. It's going to send a bolt down into the pit, which misses. So Dak is up.
Okay, so I'm going to try this just because it seems dumb. I want to run. I want to grab the tether.
Okay.
And I want to jump into the pit,
Okay.
taking it with me.
Okay. How should we do this?
Right? So it's an that'll be
Yeah.
an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics, definitely.
Right? 14 plus 7 is 21.
Yeah, so you jump on and grab this. These things have no strength at all.
Right.
And so it is pulled down just from your
and
from
then
your
I'm
weight.
gonna disengage it. And then I'm gonna disengage it and find some cover.
Okay.
Or let's all go down into the pit now. I just popped out of my barrel of flour and then jumped into the pit, and they have no idea who I am.
Nope.
And that's exactly what I want.
Yeah.
They saw me jump out before, and now you jump in.
Now I jump right back in.
Yeah. There's not a lot down there in terms of cover. I mean, there's pieces of the floor that the Minotaur had knocked down.
Even partial cover.
Yeah, you could
Even
get
half
partial.
cover.
Yeah, you could get partial cover.
Okay.
Up against the wall. I mean, it is an old. Yeah, there would definitely be something that you would be able to get partial cover under. Like a park bench or something would be down there.
I'm naturally stealthy, so I'm even if I'm obscured by another monster, I'm still kind of hiding.
Okay. Good to know. Zafira is up.
Okay, seeing this There are still. Sorry, I like zoned out for a little bit because I'm stupid. There are still the wisps are still there, right?
There's one wisp.
There's one wisp. Okay.
Well, no, I take that back. So one is dead. The other was just drugged by this mad halfling. Just dashed out.
That's right. Okay.
Swung and pulled it down. So there's nothing in your shop right now except for you guys.
Okay. I'm gonna jump down. Like what the?
Okay.
And just jump down and see if I can see anything that I can go after once I'm there.
So there's a badly crippled minotaur, who one of its legs are barely hanging on. There is a dinosaur zombie with an ankylosaurus with his cracked shell. And then there is this the halfling that you saw kind of hiding, like partially obscured behind this rusty old park bench because you are in the underneath. And the other wisp is now down there too.
I'm going to go ahead and cast Chill Touch on the Minotaur.
Okay.
That's an attack roll. 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and then it's 1d8 necrotic damage, and it can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn. Until then, the hand clings to the target, and if I hit an undead target, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
That's 5.
Okay. When I DM and like any kind of hand attack like this happens, I always imagine it just like attached to the person's face.
The hand.
Yeah, so this ghost hand has the Minotaur, even though like the Minotaur's head is pretty massive, right? It's got like this iron claw on it.
Let's see what size the hand has to be.
No, that's true. And it's the Minotaur's turn, and so since it has disadvantage against you, I may as well go for that. So it swings its axe at you, and it rolls a 12 to hit.
That is my armor class. I don't think...
Yeah.
I can never remember if it...
if it meets, it beats.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
So yeah, that hits.
That is 10 damage.
Owie. Okay, I'm still up.
Still up? How many hit points do you have left?
2.
Okay. The wisp takes... that happens and the wisp, like, flickers a little bit. Hi again, everybody. This is Dr. Andy Wilczak. I wanted to say thanks again for taking time to listen to the show. We really appreciate it. The reason why I wanted to make Strength Check into an actual play D&D podcast, when there are so many other actual play shows out there that are probably way better than anything that I could do, is I want to draw your attention to a project that I'm a part of here in northeastern Pennsylvania. We're calling it Play for Progress, and the idea is to use D&D and eventually, hopefully, probably other tabletop games to help middle school and high school kids who are struggling with mental health problems or addiction issues or who feel alienated or isolated in some way. This part of Pennsylvania has been hit really, really hard by the opioid crisis. This part of Pennsylvania has a very high alcoholism rate. And this part of Pennsylvania is diversifying very quickly, and there are those who have capitalized on that to try to create more conflict between people. So we have a lot of kids here who are alone and who are suffering, and suffering mightily. So what we're doing, and the point of this message now, is to just let you know that we are raising money to make Play for Progress a sustainable force for good in the northeastern Pennsylvania area. If you have even $5 to spare for us, you can go to GoFundMe.com/playforprogress with hyphens between the words, so play-for-progress. And anything that you can give us will go a long way towards making us sustainable. Thank you.